So what are the tools under SAP BO BI platform? Architecture in the sense, what are the different categories of tools we have under SAP BO BI XI 3.1 platform, XI 3.1 the previous version. Then what are the tools we have in SAP BO BI 4.0 environment and 4.1. So the 4.1 is the latest one, which will be covered in this course. So as I explained in demo session as well as yesterday's session also, though SAP BO BI falls under business objects platform, there are different tools. There are bunch of tools under SAP BO BI. That is the reason SAP BO BI itself is a platform, because under SAP BO BI there are bunch of tools. So how the tools are categorized under SAP BO BI? What are the different tools we have under SAP BO BI platform? The tools under SAP BO BI platform are categorized as 4 main categories. First one is administrator tools, business user tools, data manager tools, and designer tools. Okay, suppose this is a BO BI project. A client is implementing SAP BO BI project. Example, it's a utility company or retail company or manufacturing company or a financial institute or insurance company. So whenever this enterprise implementing this BO BI project, there are different peoples working in this project. There are different level of peoples. First one is, in this enterprise there are some business users. So who are the business users? Business users starting from CEOs, managing directors, top level finance manager, sales manager, inventory manager, procurement managers, HR managers, marketing managers. At different level business people in the enterprise, they require reports and analysis for decision making. The main purpose of implementing a BO BI project for reports and analysis. So these reports and analysis will be broadcasted to the business user for decision making process. Okay, whenever the business users require the reports, what are the tools they can use in SAP BO BI platform in order to perform different types of business user activities? So in this project we have business users. So in this project we have administrators, business objects administrators. Like in any other project, my friends, if you are working in a development project, okay, if you are working in a application development, or if you are working in any other project, in every project team, there are some consultants who are responsible for administration. Administration in the sense, maintaining the main server, security, backup and recovery, maintaining the privileges. So all these responsibilities, all these type of activities will be taken care by administrators. In the same way, in our SAP BO BI project also, we required a team of business objects administrator, 1 or 2, or depends upon how big the project is, how big the landscape is. We need the administrators to install SAP BO BI tools, to install the business object central management server for security, user creation, backup and recovery. There are so many other business administrator activities. So the administrators, okay, also a part of our SAP BO BI project team. In that case, what are the tools they are using under SAP BO BI platform for administration? So BO administrators, SAP BO BI admin people. Well, apart from administrators, business users, developers, report developers, designers, okay, who will design the reports, Webby reports, dashboard reports. report developers. Now you finish the course. You started applying for the jobs as a BO developer. So what is, as a BO developer, what is your role? As a BO report developer, what is your role? Your role is not administration. Your role is developing the reports as per the business requirements using these tools. Let me show you a report requirement. So what is your role once you are in the project? As a BO senior consultant, as a BO report developer, yeah, now you can see Chita. Now this is a blueprint. What is a blueprint? A document, a specification document, includes all the specifications, how to develop this report as per the business requirements. What are the requirements of this report? What is the name of the report? It's a BOBI report, customer backlog summary report. So the backlog summary report can be used for two purposes. One, to get the picture of how much revenue we are missing from the billing because we have not able to ship the product to the customer. Second one is the backlog report incorporates a sales outlook which is always demand towards the end of the month. I'm a business object solution architect, or I'm a business objects senior consultant, or business objects molder, very senior level consultant, solution architect, subject matter experts. Okay, they will design all these documents, all project reporting requirement documents. Once a document like this designed by the senior level people like BO solution architects, okay, subject matter experts, then this document will be handed over to a report developer. I'm a BOBI report developer, for example. So as per these requirements, see, each and every requirement is specified here. In this report, how the business user required the drill down, how we require the title, header, footer, what type of report content we require, what type of drill down option required. See, each and every document, each and every specification, very detailed, starting from the title of the report, header, title, footer. So these are the business users who require this report. See, report developers. And designers means universe designers. As I explained, we have the concept of universe, a semantic layer. Today we'll be starting this semantic layer concept. So whenever a client is implementing SAP BOBI project, my friends, we have different team members in that team, like business users who require these reports by the end of the day, SAP BOBI administrators who is responsible for installing the BI environment, complete system landscape, production, development, testing, okay, and security, backup recovery, blah, blah, blah. Then report developers who are responsible for report development as per the requirements. Then universe designer, these different level of peoples. Now, how the business, the tools under SAP BOBI are categorized based on activities of team members who will be working in our BOBI project. Okay, business users. So what are the tools that can be used by the business users in order to perform various types of business user activities, like viewing the report, scheduling the report, generating some ad hoc reports, okay, integrating BOBI reports and Crystal reports in Microsoft Office products as per their requirements, because most of the business users are comfortable viewing the reports in MS Office products. Like this, all these are business activities, business user activities. So how the tools are categorized in SAP BOBI is business user tools. The business user tools, the tools can be used by business users in order to perform various types of business user activities. BOBI administrator, In order to install, in order to perform other type of administration activities such as backup recovery, restoring, okay, and security, user creation, privileges, all these things, we have different tools. So using these tools, they can install, they can configure the system landscape, they can manage the user creation, privileges, backup recovery, say CMC, Central Configuration Manager. So the administrator will use various tools of related to administrator to install, to configure, to set up the complete SAP BOBI landscape in the client side. Okay, apart from that, other administration related activities. Now, report developers. So report developers will develop the reports using designer tools, like Web Intelligence is a designer tool. Okay, if the client required dashboard reports, means reports with complete visualization. In that case, as a BO developer, you're supposed to know how to use dashboard design to develop the dashboard reports, crystal reports for enterprise, business object explorer, business objects analysis edition for OLAP. So whatever the tools the clients are using for the report development for the project as per the needs of their business, you're supposed to know these tools for the report development. So that's your job in a project as a report developer. So I'm a report developer working with Webi. So I am a report developer working with Crystal reports. Maybe I am a report developer working with Webi as well as dashboard design. Then universe designer. There are some team members in the project who are exclusively for designing the semantic layers. Okay, they are very experienced consultants. They know the structure of different source systems, OLTP, OLAP, databases. They have very extensive experience and knowledge of different source system structures, tables and all. So they can design the universes before start a report developer developing the reports. See, data manager tools. Like this, in SAP BOBI, how the tools are categorized? The tools are categorized as business user tools, designer tools, administrator tools, and data manager tools. Now this is a nomenclature in XI 3.1, but in SAP BOBA 4.0, the nomenclature of the most of the tools, the nomenclature has been changed. Okay, first of all, we know, okay, these are the tools in XI 3.1. So there are designer tool, crystal reports, web intelligence, dashboard manager, desktop intelligence, XLCS, so business user tools, info view, web intelligence, administrator tools, okay, data manager tools. There are various tools in XI 3.1 under 4 categories. First of all, we have to understand what is SAP BOBA 4.0. Okay, understand these equations carefully. SAP BOBI 4.0 equivalent to all the tools in XI 3.1 except 3 tools which are obsolete, like desktop intelligence, second one is import wizard, performance manager. All the tools in XI 3.1, whatever the tools that are exist in XI 3.1, for every tool SAP added the new features and new enhancements. All the existing tools, new enhancements. For every tool, they enhance so many things. New enhancements plus some new tools. So what is SAP BOBA 4.0? In latest BA 4.0, many changes have been made to the existing tools. Suppose, example, if any one of you worked with XI 3.1 version with Web Intelligence, you can see the significant difference when comparing with XI 3.1 to BA 4.0 Webi 4.0 or Interactive Analysis 4.0. So in XI 3.1, BOBI supports only two source systems, whereas here it supports Universe, Excel, direct text query, analysis view, text, web service. Here also in query panel also there are so many new options. We don't have data preview panel in XI 3.1, and the complete user interface is changed. See, new chart types, see, complete user interface. These are new BOBI 4.0. Like this, in XI 3.1, whatever the tools that exist in XI 3.1, apart from these three tools, new enhancements plus new tools. What are the new tools? Information design tool, crystal reports for enterprise, business objects analysis, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft PowerPoint, upgrade manager tool. Like this, there are several new tools. Then what is SAP BOBI 4.1? So SAP BOBI 4.1 equivalent to SAP BOBI 4.0 plus some new tools. So if you are learning BOBI 4.1, first you have to learn BOBI 4.0 plus new tools like SAP Business Object Design Studio, SAP Lumira, predictive analysis. So we will start from here. In XI 3.1, my friends, what are the tools that falls under business user category? The tools that falls under business user category are InfoView, Web Intelligence Rich Client, Live Office, Query as Web Service, Voyager, Dashboard Builder. First, InfoView. So what is InfoView? InfoView is a business objects portal. So as I explained in the demo session also, after in 1998-99, okay, when all the enterprise, they required the reports on web environment and browsers. They want to publish on a portal so that it's easy for broadcasting. It doesn't matter if the end user is in other part of the globe, just they can broadcast the report just by sending a link. Once the end user clicks on the link, it will display the report from the portal. Like this, in order to achieve more flexibilities, the web reporting is very important. So InfoView is a business objects portal. To achieve single sign-on, I will explain what is single sign-on. At the same time, whatever the reports we are publishing to the CMS, so we can view using this portal in a web environment. And apart from that, we have so many new broadcasting options. Okay. In SAP BOBI 4.0 also, all these tools we have in, except Performance Manager. Performance Manager we don't have anymore. This tool does not exist in BOBI 4.0 anymore. This tool is obsolete. Performance Manager. So what are the three tools that end of lives in BA 4.0 when comparing with the XI 3.1? One is Performance Manager, Desktop Intelligence, Import Wizard. One of the business user tools which is obsolete, which end of life in BA 4.0 is Performance Manager. And all other tools exist in BA 4.0 also, but there are some nomenclature differences. So what are the nomenclature differences? InfoView. InfoView is a BA launchpad. InfoView is a BA launchpad. We don't call it as an InfoView anymore. It's a business objects portal. It's a BA launchpad. See, SAP Business Objects log on to BA launchpad. It doesn't say InfoView. InfoView is a nomenclature up to XI 3.1. But still the tool exists in BA 4.0 also with so many enhancements. By the end of today I will post this document. You can go through all the enhancements for each and every tool. So these are the enhancements for WebE, new features, dashboard design. What are the new features given in dashboard design, in Crystal reports? So what are the new features in BA Launchpad? BA Launchpad means InfoView. Now, if you have an idea about XI 3.1 InfoView, then you can see the significant difference between XI 3.1 InfoView and BA 4.0 Launchpad. BA Launchpad. So this tool is very flexible. Okay, it's a completely web-based tool. We can launch different web-based applications. Okay, web clients here. We can view the reports. We can schedule the reports. There are so many activities as a business user. Okay, we can perform. Not only as a business user. This tool is used by report developers. Okay, administrators also. Okay. Second, web intelligence. Now in XI 3.1, we have web intelligence and WebE Rich Client. But in BA 4.0, we don't have web intelligence. We have only WebE Rich Client. WebE Rich Client and web intelligence as a web client tool also we have. Okay. So web intelligence is a designer tool, as well as if the proper training is provided to the business users, they can also use the web intelligence for ad hoc reporting. Then Live Office. So what is Live Office is, suppose I am a business user. I am more comfortable viewing the WebE reports and other reports in MS Office products like Microsoft Excel, Microsoft PowerPoint, Microsoft Word. In that case, using Live Office as a business user, I can connect to CMS, Business Object Server. I can import the WebE reports, Crystal reports in MS Office products. That is called Live Office. So we are covering complete Live Office reporting. So Query as Web Service. So Query as Web Service is also a business user tool. Voyager Workspace. This is also one of the business user tool as well as designer tool. But the name of the Voyager Workspace is changed. What is the new name given by SAP for Voyager in XI 4.0 or SAP BOBI 4.0 is Business Objects Voyager, Business Objects Analysis Edition for OLAP. What is the new name given by SAP for Business Objects Voyager? Business Objects Analysis Edition for OLAP. Before, this is one of the business user tool. The name of the tool is Voyager Workspace, but in BA 4.0 the name has been changed. So how the nomenclature has been changed? Analysis Edition for OLAP. This is a Voyager Workspace in XI 3.1. We will be covering this tool also in very detail. This tool will be covered with respect to SAP HANA BW. So this is a Voyager Workspace. But we cannot call it as a Voyager Workspace anymore. No, because the nomenclature in XI 3.1 is SAP Voyager Workspace. But in SAP BOBI 4.0, the name of the tool has been changed. The nomenclature has been changed as Business Objects Analysis Edition for OLAP. Okay, Dashboard Builder. So what is Dashboard Builder? Dashboard Builder is not a tool to design the dashboard reports, but it sounds like a tool to design the dashboard report. In fact, the tool we'll use to design the dashboard report is Excelsius. But in XI 3.1, Dashboard Builder is a tool for the business user. This tool is not to design the dashboard reports. This tool to arrange our reports in the tabs. But the name sounds like a tool to design the dashboard. So in order to avoid this confusion, in BA 4.4, the name has been changed. The nomenclature has been changed. How the nomenclature has been changed? Dashboard Builder, BA Workspace. See, these are BA Workspace. See, this is not the tool to design the dashboard report. Just we can arrange the reports in the tabs for the convenience of business users. But the nomenclature in XI 3.1, it sounds like a tool to design the dashboard report. See, if someone is saying Dashboard Builder, how it sounds? It sounds like a tool to design the dashboard report. But to tell you the truth, this is not a tool to design the dashboard report. In fact, this is a business user tool. That is the reason SAP changed the nomenclature of the tool in BA 4.2 as BA Workspace, which is also a business user tool. The last one is Performance Manager. So we don't have any Performance Manager in BA 4.2. When comparing with XI 3.1 to BA 4.2, there are three tools which end of life. Okay, lives in BA 4.2. What are those? One is Performance Manager, business user tool. Desktop Intelligence, designer tool. Import Wizard is the administrator tool. So these three tools we don't have in BA 4.2 anymore. Any questions, folks, in business user tools? Because why I am giving all this information is, whenever you are working in a project, first of all, you're supposed to have very good understanding what are the tools we are working in this project. Okay, what are the business user tools in SAP BOB? What are the designer tools? What are the data manager tools? What is an administrator tool? You need to have a clear idea. And we have to learn the business user tools also. Because why we are covering in this course the business user tools? Always in the business intelligence projects, as my experience is concerned, once you develop the report, it's not the end of the story. After developing the reports, we have to broadcast the reports to the end users. We have to train them how to use the reports, okay, to the business users. In that case, you have to open the business user tools. You have to train them. These are way how you can perform the drill down. Okay, you can filter the data in this report. Like this, you have to do mentorship for the business users. Okay, and we need to communicate with the business users for gathering the requirements. In business intelligence projects, okay, you need to be very, you have very good skills to build very good rapport with the peoples, as well as to communicate with other people, so that in order to train the business users also, you need to have some knowledge about these business user tools. Very good question. Performance Manager is not a tool to perform report query performance. No. We have other tools to perform the query performance and all. Performance Manager, that is the reason. There are so many tools, okay, in XI 3.1. According to the nomenclature, you cannot guess the functionality of the tool. So Dashboard Builder, as per the nomenclature, I will guess this is a tool to design the dashboard report, but this is not a tool to design the dashboard report. Performance Manager means this is not a tool to design the performance of a report. This is a business user tool, okay, just to open the report for some business user activity. So this is not a tool to measure the performance of a query or to measure the performance of other tools in business objects. No. Okay. Okay. So if you guys don't have any question, then we will move on to designer tools. As I explained, if you are working as a report developer, so you will be mainly working with designer tools plus business user tools and some one or two admin tools, not in extensively. You need to have little bit idea about CMC and LCM, lifecycle manager, for transporting. Okay, sometimes maybe we have to transport the objects. So, but your main activity is going to be report development. If you are a BO developer, or if you are a SAP BOBI report developer, senior report developer, so as per the requirements of a business, you will be developing the reports. Okay. What is a designer tool is? Oh, this is a client landscape. A client, some XYZ company, they are implementing SAP BOBI 4.0 project. In that project, you are working as a contractor or full-time employee. They hire you as a report developer or senior report developer. Now, there are different source systems in the client landscape. What is a source system? It's very important. The source system in a client landscape is a source which contains the business data. The source system can be a flat file. Always don't think source system is a OLTP system. No, it's a wrong impression. Source system, understand the definition. The source system is any system where the corporate data resides, where the business data resides. It doesn't matter. It can be a flat file, it can be a mainframe, it can be a BW, it can be a Hyperion, it can be a Microsoft SQL Server analysis, whatever it is. It can be a mainframe. Any system that can be a XML file, that can be a text file, that can be a web service, any source where the business data resides, starting from flat file. Okay, they have different source systems in the client landscape. Now, your responsibility is on these source systems, you have to develop the reports using Web Intelligence or Dashboard Report or Business Object Explorer using Crystal Reports. So in that case, in SAP Business Objects, BOBA, there is a concept of universe, okay? But on top of some source systems, we don't require the universe. Like SAP BW, on top of SAP BW, from SAP BOBA 4.0 onwards, we don't require universe anymore. All new BA 4.0 reporting tools can directly connect to SAP BW using the BACS connection, that is using the text query as a source. So what are the source systems based on which the universe is required? We'll develop the universe first. Designers, okay, are the team members who are responsible for designing the universes using universe designer tool, information design tool. They will design the universe. So once the universe is ready, then you'll start developing the universe. Sorry, you'll start developing the reports. As I explained, every report, well, the report is a presentation of the data, okay, in a tabular format or in a visualization format, so that the business user can easily understand that. We are preparing the data in such a way the business user can easily understand the data and easily interpret the data for decision making. That's true, totally. In a functional prospect, the definition is okay, correct. But in technical prospect, what exactly a report is? In order to generate any report, we require some designing process. So every report is a result of a query. So technically, every report is a result of a query. Now these designer tools will facilitate an environment to connect to the universe, to connect to the source directly if required, and facilities to design the query as per the requirements. So once you design the query, okay, once you execute the query, the result of the query is nothing but a report. In BA 4.0, there are 5 main designer tools. So in XI 3.1, Crystal reports, there are 5. But in BA 4.0, one tool is obsolete. Which tool? Desktop intelligence. We don't have Desky anymore. In BA 4.0, Desky, we don't have Desky anymore. Desky end of life in BA 4.0. Okay, but again, as I explained in the business user tools, there are some nomenclature differences. In designer tool also, there are some nomenclature differences. First, Web intelligence. What is web intelligence? It's one of the widely used reporting tools in SAP BOBI projects. It's one of the widely used reporting tools in SAP BOBI project. Web intelligence is a tool to answer the ad hoc questions and interact with the information. This tool is mainly for ad hoc analysis. It's a very important tool for ad hoc analysis and for different types of financial reports. It's very important tool. The name of the tool has been changed in BA 4.0 as interactive analysis. Web intelligence is SAP Business Objects interactive analysis. Well, still so many SAP BOBI consultants will refer this tool as a Web 4.0, but there is nothing wrong in that. But to tell you the truth, the actual name given by SAP in BA 4.0 is not a Web Intelligence 4.0. The name of the tool has been changed as Interactive Analysis 4.0. But if you say Web 4.0, there is nothing wrong. But the correct the name of the tool, okay, given by SAP in BA 4.0 is Interactive Analysis. So this is also designer tool. See how this is a designer tool? Just now I connected to a source. The source can be, it supports total 8 sources. Okay, I connected to the universe. Then I designed the query. This is called query panel. So what is a query panel? Query panel is a facility in a designer tool where we can design the query. So once you design the query, run the query, the result of the query is nothing but a report. This is also a designer tool. Then once the report has been displayed, we'll use so many features in this tool. In the Webby, we are going to learn how to present the data in a more meaningful way to the business user. That's what you paid for. See how to use all these features, how to generate the data from different sources, okay, how to synchronize the data from different universes. So it's very very interesting, very challenging job also. But as long as you are spending more time, okay, for the practice purpose, okay, you will get very good confidence in these tools. Okay, you can any type of business requirements if you have very good understanding of this tool and very good understanding of the features of the tool. See the difference between programming and working in the tools. Okay, what is the difference is programming means we need to have logical thinking skills. So if the client is having a requirement, if you are doing the coding, C, C++, Java, C#, okay, ABAP, we have to think, okay, how efficiently we can code. But in whenever we are working with the tool, okay, it doesn't matter. So if you have logical thinking skills or not, we need more practice with the tools. Okay, if you spend more time, more familiarity, you will get this tool. Okay, as long as you are exploring this tool, you are okay. You are aware of all the features. You can create any type of report for the business. Only the thing is, you need to know in order to achieve this business requirement, what feature I have to use in this tool. Unless if you are not aware of the features, if you did not practice the tool, then you are going to face the difficulties. So, okay, more time you spend this tool, more expertise you will get this tool. That's it. Okay. Because in my experience, I have seen the people now from non-IT backgrounds also working in call centers. Okay, working in financial institutes as a service level consultants. They started the career in BW, BI, HANA. Now they are very good. They are working in very good project with very good billing. But you have to work very hard. Okay, then second type of tool, designer tool is dashboard design. Web intelligence, well, the client can use this tool if they need ad hoc reporting. Don't worry, what is ad hoc reporting we will see in this course. Dashboard reports. What is a dashboard report is? I will show you an example of a dashboard report. Reports with visualization. Okay, so reports with visualization means presenting the data in using different types of charts, selectors, okay, visually, so that the user can easily analyze the data, can easily interpret the data for decision making, especially whenever we are exporting the data for outside parties, like for government organizations, for other third parties, like people who want to invest in our business, and potential customers. Sometimes as a investor, I want to know what is your balance sheet reports. I want to know what is your profit and loss reports. Okay, not only for third parties, even the internal business users also require some dashboard reports, because dashboard report in the reporting is very important. Whenever the client requires the dashboard reports, the tool will be using to design the dashboard report is Dashboard Design 4.4. But the name of the tool in XI 3.1 is different. The name of the tool in XI 3.1 is Excelsius. Okay, if a requirement, still you receive a requirement from a client, okay, they said we require the consultant who is having some knowledge about Excelsius or experience with Excelsius. Okay, don't get confused. What is Excelsius? It's a Dashboard Design 4.0. The name of the tool in XI 3.1 version is Excelsius. Still, in so many requirements, okay, if you go to SAP BOBI requirements, still they will refer the tools with the XI 3.1 naming conventions, with the vendors. But don't worry. So now we know what are the new tools, what are the new nomenclature given for those tools in BA 4.4 by SAP at the same time in XI 3.1. So Excelsius means, don't get confused. Excelsius means Dashboard Design 4.4. Excelsius means here business object dashboard design. The name of the tool is Dashboard Design. Crystal reports. Crystal reports access and transform the corporate data into highly formatted reports for greater insight. Whenever the business users require highly formatted reports, okay, Crystal report is very, very important. Crystal report is one of the widely used reporting tool in the business objects. Maybe you guys heard about the Crystal report, starting from small companies, okay, middle scale companies, fortune companies will use this Crystal reports. Okay, reports on PeopleSoft, Crystal reports. We'll prefer to use Crystal reports on PeopleSoft, other ERPs like JD Edwards. Crystal report is very, very widely used reporting tool in business objects. In XI 3.1, we have only one Crystal report, that is Crystal Report 2008. In XI 3.1, we have only one tool for Crystal report, that is Crystal Reports 2008. But in BA 4.0, for Crystal Reports 2008, the enhancement to the Crystal report is 2008 is Crystal Reports 2011. But SAP introduced a new tool called Crystal Reports for Enterprise. This is very important. So many companies are implementing enterprise edition of Crystal reports. Once all the connectivity options, whatever the connectivity options supported by Crystal Reports 2011, supported by CRE, Crystal Reports for Enterprise also, then Crystal Reports 2011 will be out of scope, obsolete. So this is Crystal Reports for Enterprise. This is Crystal Reports for Enterprise. Apart from the Crystal Reports for Enterprise, we have Crystal Reports 2011 also. So in this course, we'll cover Crystal Reports for Enterprise, and at the same time, I will show you Crystal Reports 2011 also. Concept is more or less similar, but we have some new options, new look and feel, okay, more user interface, more user-friendly interface in Crystal Reports for Enterprise. But in XI 3.1, we have only one tool, that is Crystal Reports 2011. But in BA 4.0, we have two tools. Crystal Reports 2011, which is enhancement to Crystal Reports 2008, and Crystal Reports for Enterprise, which is a new tool introduced by SAP in BA 4.4. So we don't have this tool in BA XI 3.1. One of the new tool is Crystal Reports for Enterprise. Well, other reporting tools are designer tools are Business Object Explorer. It's a search engine. to explore the data to find out immediate answers to the business questions. And analysis addition for OLAP. This tool is a ad hoc client tool for the business users only on top of OLAP systems like SAP BW, HANA, for analyzing the historical data, for trend analysis, for forecasting. Now, there are some tools which are obsolete. So, desktop intelligence, which is one of the designer tool. Desktop intelligence. No, we don't have desktop intelligence anymore in BA 4.0. It's one of the very important interview question. What is the interview question is? Now a client is upgrading from XI 3.1 to BA 4.0. So in order to upgrade XI 3.1 to SAP BA 4.0, we'll use the upgrade manager tool, the new tool given by SAP in BA 4.0. So upgrade manager tool cannot upgrade DESKI documents to BA 4.0 because DESKI is obsolete in BA 4.0. But the client, they have so many DESKI documents, DESKI reports in XI 3.1. In that case, as a consultant working in upgradation project, what you have to do is, before start running upgrade manager tool, we have to convert all DESKI reports in existing deployment only. This is called existing deployment, this is called new deployment. In existing deployment, we have to convert all DESKI reports to WebI reports before start running upgrade manager tool, because upgrade manager tool cannot upgrade DESKI documents as DESKI end of life, okay, reach end of life in BA 4.0. So we have to convert all DESKI documents to WebI documents in the existing deployment itself, because WebI documents supported here, WebI reports. So in order to convert a DESKI to WebI in the existing deployment, before running the upgrade manager tool, we'll use a tool called report conversion tool. So what exactly the report conversion tool does? The report, using report conversion tool, we can convert WebI reports to DESKI reports. Sorry, DESKI to WebI. Yeah, this is the one. It's a report conversion tool. So using report conversion tool, in the existing deployment, we'll convert all DESKI to WebI, then we'll run the upgrade manager tool. Yeah, it will convert DESKI to WebI. Yeah. Yeah, we'll start the designer today, ma'am. Because before starting the designer, I want you guys to have complete understanding of these two tools. Otherwise, today itself I would have started this one, universe. Yes, we can build the reports from different sources. Yes, okay, there is a concept of multi-resource enabled universe. 1 hour. So if you want to build your report from different sources, there is a concept of multi-resource enabled universe. So in multi-resource enabled universe, we can connect to the different source system where exactly your sales data resides. Then we can build the multi-resource enabled universe in order to achieve your reports. Yes. So there is a concept of multi-resource enabled universe. So in order to generate the reports from multiple source systems, there is a concept of a multi-resource enabled universe. Okay. Then the remaining tools are data manager tools. So in data manager tools, the purpose why I am teaching all these things one more time is there are some students in this class who did not attend the demo. Okay, for them also it's kind of refresh. Who already attended the demo, okay, it's kind of refresh. From tomorrow onwards, anyways, we are going to start our designer. So before start designing the universe, just I want to make sure you need to have the clear understanding of the tools. I totally accept. I teach a overview kind of thing in the demo, but today I'm giving more information when comparing with the demo, like what are the nomenclature differences, okay, some more information. So I'm not repeating exactly what I discussed in the demo. In demo, I have given only the overview of the product, but today I'm giving more information when comparing with the demo, so that my intention is not wasting the time, to give a very good foundation whenever you are starting as a SAP BOBI consultant. Yeah, that's all for the day, folks. Tomorrow we'll continue. Any questions before starting? Yes, there is an answer. There is a option. You have to send it to everyone. Don't send it to me privately. Whenever you are sending the question, please send it to everyone, so that everyone else in the class, they can read your question, they can understand your question. Okay, whenever you are sending a question, see, send it to all the audience. See, now I'm sending a question to all the audience. I'm sending a message to all the audience. So don't select to Ilias or don't select to organizer. Okay, so select to all audience. Once you select all the audience, so everyone in the class, they can read this question posted by one student. So my sincere request is, from next time onwards, whenever you are posting a question, don't post to the instructor to the organizer privately. Okay, post to all the audience, so that other people can also read, can understand the question. Then whenever the instructor is replying for that question, they have complete idea what I'm talking about. Yes, Sami?
Sir, is just DESKI report can be converted to just WebI, or it can be converted to other reports also?
No, only DESKI to WebI is possible using report conversion tool.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
No problem. Okay, yeah, that's all for the day, folks. Tomorrow our class agenda is Universe Designer. So we'll take one sample database, the database in SQL Server for a company, a retail company, a retail motor showroom company. So they have complete data in the SQL Server. First, we'll understand the business requirements, what exactly the report they require. They have 3 fiscal years of data, okay, and master data, transactional data, what type of report they require. Accordingly, we'll start learning the universe concepts. So we'll learn the concept of universe with respect to SAP source system as well as non-SAP source systems. Yeah, any other questions, folks, before winding up this session? Thank you, everyone. See you guys tomorrow, same time. So tomorrow I will be posting one. Yeah, in the chart window, there is one option. See, whenever you are sending a question, in the chart window, there is an option, all entire audience. Select this option. To all the audience in the class, not individually to one specific user. It doesn't show to you, then talk to Ravi. Ravi he can make that option available for other people also. Okay, folks. Yeah, I will talk to Ravi. Then I will make sure tomorrow that option will be available for all of you guys. Yeah, okay. I will talk to Ravi, the course coordinator. I will talk to Ravi.
The organizer has ended the session.